Charlene and Bob, we're glad to have you here today to start a conversation with our larger church about issues around mental health. It's one of our strategic priorities going into the future. So thank you for being here and for spending some time to talk about OneLamb. Where did that idea come from, Charlene?
I was looking for some help for our son David, who has had issues with chronic pain and mental illness. And as a Stephen minister, I received an email from Peachtree United Methodist Church that they were having a speaker, William Moyers. And so Bob and I both went, and it was very impactful and also made me hopeful that we could find some answers to help David. Subsequently, we contacted Diane Moffett, who is the individual who started OneLamb there. She started this OneLamb initiative because she had a friend whose daughter needed help, and they needed help financially, and so she started this initiative and realized there was so much more that needed to be done. Since then, she's helped us start the program at DUMC.
It's wonderful to have a sister church like Peachtree Road,
Yes,
who can help us and has laid some of the groundwork already so we can follow in their footsteps to search for the lambs that may not have been able to find their way back to the fold.
right.
It is a beautiful story about Mr. Moyers, how he is winning that battle, but we know that it's a constant battle,
Right.
trying to deal with addiction, trying to deal with the struggles around that. Bob, this seems to be a real passion for the two of you. What makes it such a passion for you?
When I heard Mr. Moyers talk, that was the spark that started my passion about this. I thought it was important to bring it to Dunwoody and shine a light on the topic which so many of us constantly avoid. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to be associated with it. And so that sparked my passion to try and find a community where we at the church can say, here are ways that you can approach this.
Bob, thank you for your vulnerability with all that, starting with sort of that confessional moment. But it sounds like you're not doing this alone, that you've started to assemble a team of people already?
We have a team of people that are very passionate. We have someone coming to speak about COVID, Lunch and Learn, that's coming up. We're trying to schedule William Moyers to come speak, and he's actually said he would. It's just getting the dates lined up. We have book studies that we're going to offer to people, as well as on the website we'll offer perhaps just references and books that people might find helpful. We can't do it all, but I think we can give a jumping off point as well as acceptance to people. That's really one of the things I'd like to see, and I'm seeing it right now.
We've got a team together at the church,
Yes.
and if somebody wants to be part of that search party, they can contact you, they can
Yes.
contact Kathy Brockman, they can let any of us know that they want to be part of this OneLamb initiative. So there's some events that are already planned. You mentioned a couple.
There are. We've set up a Lunch and Learn. That'll
Great.
be this September the 29th at 11 o'clock. And that will be on the effect COVID has had on all of our lives. In October, Peachtree Road is having a panel discussion on addiction, of which Dunwoody United Methodist is a sponsor.
Excellent.
So we'll be putting on the website and in the bulletin more information about when that's going to happen. That's going to be October the 16th. They have also invited Jane Pauley.
Oh, that's right. In January?
In January, she'll be speaking at Peachtree Road, and again, we'll be helping sponsor that and promoting that. We have a book study coming up, and Karen Drexler and Joy Melton are our book study leaders. And the author, Sam Quinones, has written 2 books, and the first book they're going to do is Dreamland. And they'll be reading the book and discussing the book, and then subsequently, Sam Quinones has agreed to come and do a Zoom link
Great.
to discuss the book with the book club.
What a gift to have great resource people like that to be able to come and to share and help us all to walk along this journey together as we seek to be a church that strengthens ourselves, that strengthens our neighbors and our neighborhoods. I'll be preaching this Sunday on the 2 parables in Luke, the 15th chapter, the lost sheep it's often called, and the lost coin. But I think I'll forever think of it now as the one lamb that was worth searching diligently for and throwing a party for after it was found. But what a beautiful thing, because I think that's the way the grace of God works. So thank you for being open to that grace and open to what God will do in and through you and in and through our church to help all those who struggle around issues of mental health. May we be the kind of church that leaves those who are already here in the fold and looks for those who most need to hear the good news. Thank you very much.
Thank you.